Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video for all signs check-in, and I can do a collective also. This is going to be for the remainder of this week and for the remainder of October. I'm going to do Aries through Pisces. I will start off with the collective just in case you don't want to stay through the whole thing. I hope you guys are doing well. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, go ahead and look through your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, not just your sun sign. Especially Venus. I think Venus is in retrograde, or it is going to. So this is just for the collective. Go ahead and breathe your intentions into the cards. So we have the Three of Cups, the Star, Queen of Wands, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you've had some healing. You're getting out of your comfort zone. You're going out with groups of friends, or you're getting offers to go out with groups of friends. You're being offered to go around community, and there's a lot of healing. Maybe you're going to healing events. Could be dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you could be in this mode right now where you are passionate, you are driven, you are bringing people together, you stand up for other people, you're more of a spiritual advisor for your friends. You see other women, other men, other people, when they're happy, it makes you happy, and the inspiration is more of a cycle. So it's a good cycle. You've healed from some betrayal. You're not allowing betrayal to get into your head space. You're creating a really good environment for yourself. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. We've got a lot of earth energy. So maybe this community event that you're going to is good for your work. I would just be careful that whenever a lot of people do get together, there can be some toxicity. So I would just make sure that there's no attachments that you do create out of this, or just be clear of some negative energy. I'm gonna wait for that tree. That's the one of the hour. So yeah, for the collective, looks like maybe this week or the rest of October you could be invited to some community events. Could be revolved around collaboration or work. Could be dealing with Capricorn, seriously. Okay, good. I don't think that's gonna get loud. I was gonna do this in my massage room, but I didn't want to distract anyone. I'm gonna let that pass too. By the way, when you hear sirens like this, that's a sign that it's probably for you. Especially because I have the Devil card here, and I think it's gonna be a beautiful, I think it's gonna be a beautiful weekend. I think you're gonna be pretty productive, but I just would be careful of some toxicity. Be careful around people who are extremely pessimistic, or they try to bring you down in their sorrows. I don't know if there's someone specific that you're going to be seeing at this community event that you have an attachment to. I think you should ignore them. Or at least just send them a lot of love and light. Because maybe if you send them a lot of love and light, they can come before the event and be generous, be open, be receiving, be loving. This person could be a Scorpio. This person's going through a tower moment. They could have had a lot of things happen to them over Mercury retrograde, or they could just have a lot of things that they're initiating change. So they're kind of chaotic, they're a mess, they're not all put together. And I'm strongly feeling this person will be at this event or just in your space. So make sure you know how to clear your own energy and send them positive love and light. So let's move on to Aries. I know that was a long reading for the collective, but let's move on to Aries. What's in your energy for the rest of this week? Could be dealing with a Leo. I just saw strength, or you could feel like you have a lot of spiritual strength. Right now, your spirit is probably very, very strong, ambitious. You know your soul's purpose, you're initiating movement. This is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You just walked away from something, kind of like crying over spilled milk, something that you you poured a lot into. It was like a back and forth dynamic with this person or this situation. They would come back, they would apologize pretty frequently, and you would accept their apology, but you're deciding to not put any more effort, any more work into it. Let's see what your energy is like because of it. You try to compromise, you could never compromise with this person. Now you're standing your ground. You know exactly what you want, and you're only going to settle for what you want or what you need. And it looks like you're withholding communication from this person, so that's where you are at right now. Or that's where you will be by the end of this week. You're just gonna cut off communication or take a break from this person, and I think that's in the best interest for you and for your spirituality. So let's move on to Taurus. These are just quick messages. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For Taurus. For the rest of this week or the rest of October. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I just saw 4 of Cups. So you could be extending the olive branch or accepting an offer or really considering an offer with someone. You are slightly cautious of this person, but you do want to put the work in towards them. You could have a fear of rejection from them, and that's why you're cautious. But the offer is there, you're not rejecting it. You're thinking about it. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the rest of October. You are talking to this person, you're spying on them, or you're keeping up to date with them. Communication is definitely prevalent with them. We have the 8 of Pentacles. There needs to be an adjustment for this to work out. It is working out, but there's something that's missing that doesn't give you complete happiness. You feel like you might have to, something needs to be changed in terms of how energy is exchanged, how communication is exchanged. The King of Cups in reverse. Someone here seems like their ego in terms of emotion. So someone can over-exacerbate their emotions, or someone's overly emotional. And in a way, it looks like they're emotionally unavailable because they don't know how to control. There's a lack of self-control here when it comes to emotional reciprocity, or there is, it could even be lack of control with sex, lack of control with oversharing. And then we have the 2 of Wands, so there could be some sort of distance between you two. This person could be traveling a lot, or you could have this back and forth communication, back and forth. I feel like when it comes to, I feel like you're physical with this person and then you're distant from this person. And I think that it has left you felt empty in the past, abandoned, left out in the cold. But this is in the reverse, and so is the 8 of Cups. So it looks like this person has come back and you guys have a new chance. I strongly feel like there's second chances here. This person probably left you out in the cold before. They made you feel like you were unworthy, and now they're back in, and you know that there needs to be an adjustment because you're seeing the red flags, but you see a lot of potential with this relationship, this partner, this friend, whoever this might be. This could even be work. You've had your doubts. You definitely have your doubts about this, but you're giving it a second chance. That's for Taurus. So we're going to move on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the rest of October. Gemini. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. If you guys have any questions, definitely comment. If you want a personal reading, let me know. Feel free to donate from all these readings. It does take up some time. I love doing them for you guys. I hope they help. If they help, let me know so I can do more of them. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You feel defenseless around this person. You've gotten a lot of truth and clarity from a situation that has made you feel like you were bombarded, cornered. It stimulated some anger, whatever situation you were in or dynamic that you were in. there's a lot of creativity, there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of intuition. You're tapping into your empathy, you're tapping into your fire, your passion, you're inspired. Looks like a cycle has ended in terms of you feeling defenseless, and now you've had this new breakthrough. You've ended a cycle in terms of feeling like you're always being picked on is what I'm picking up. You feel like you're always picked on, but you don't feel that way anymore. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Judgment. I feel like you're in a new cycle. You're feeling refreshed, whatever you just went through. You felt like whatever you would say, this person or the situation wasn't allowing you to speak, and they often stole your power in terms of when you spoke. The Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that doesn't know how to communicate, and even when they're saying something nice or they're giving a compliment, it can be taken in the wrong way. And so I think that in this defensive state, I think that you were not being able to communicate clearly, and this could be someone from the past. It could be childhood wounds that are stimulating. You have a lot of unfairness. You just always thought everything was unfair, unjust. You felt like you had to hold on dearly to everything that you had, but it wasn't allowing you to expand outside of yourself, outside of this mindset. And now it looks like the rest of October is going to bring in a lot of inspiration, a lot of good sex, a lot of creation, a lot of intuition. You're going to be able to speak clearly. Just speak slowly is what I'm picking up. Definitely take deep breaths before you respond to people for the rest of this month, because I think it's going to bring in the right type of attention. Okay, so we're going to move on to Cancer, and then I'm going to stop this and I will continue the rest of the signs later. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the rest of October. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the rest of October. You've released a burden, something that made you feel extremely responsible. The weight of the shoulders were on your shoulder, the weight of the world on your shoulders, but you dropped a burden, something or someone that was causing you a lot of heaviness. You've released this energy. Oh. Okay, so the story just changed. So I feel like you don't know how to release this energy. Maybe you've invested so much time and so much listening and so much effort into this person that you got in way too deep. And you're realizing it's a cycle. All of these wands are basically experiences that you've had, and it makes you standoffish and guarding yourself from other people. But in a sense, you're not really able to release this pattern. You don't know what to do. This is bringing you a lot of paranoia. Let me get more about Cancer. Oh my God, you have a lot of fire. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. There is a lot of communication. I don't know if this person talks too much or if this person just puts it on you, but I feel like you just don't know how to stand up and tell them to stop talking, to stop putting stuff on you. Oof. This person could be addicted to you, or this person could feel heavily attached to you, or you guys could have something that does tie you together like a child. Work. You could have a toxic soul tie when it comes to sex. Something ties you to this person and you feel like you can't get away. You feel like you can't get away. You can't end it. There's something that you can't end it. I don't know what it is. Can I get some advice for Cancer? Control issues. You're not stepping in your power. You're afraid to step in your power and speak up for yourself. There's a lot of betrayal, self-betrayal here. You're afraid of drama. You're afraid of conflict. The cycle is not ending. But I feel like it kind of comes in seasons, the way that this person or you argue, or when you're going to end the cycle, it like comes like the season. So definitely look up the next holiday is probably going to be something that stimulates an opportunity for you to release this burden, which is Halloween. So